Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean.
Alright.
And this is Everyday Food. So today, we've got a Rockstar flavour review.
Yeah, we are looking at Rockstar XDurance. Now, are we getting a thumbnail?
Yeah?
Yeah. So, we had a couple of cans of this already, because we had the regular XDurance with the new recipe with the half sugar, and then we had the new one that had the old recipe, and we were going to do a comparison video. And I've still got a can of each downstairs, waiting for everything to be back to normal, and we can do that comparison video. However, in the meantime, I've found this, which looks the same as the old one. Well, the old new one with the half sugar. It's 99p price marked. However, the more observant among you will have noticed it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine, and it's got a banner across the top of the can that says 25% more caffeine. It does still have the same amount of sugar as the old new recipe with the 4.7 grams. It's the regular one, the new regular one, the current regular one has the half sugar, and then they introduced the fully loaded one that has the old amount of sugar. So it's a newer product, but it's actually the older recipe. So it gets a bit confusing trying to talk about them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so at some point we were going to compare those two directly. It might be better to compare this one, but this is a new one. I can't find anything online about it. I saw it in Home Bargains of all places. I've not seen it in any corner shops, but then I've not been going into many corner shops. And it's price marked at 99p, and it was still 99p in Home Bargains. Usually if it's an older product that they're trying to get rid of, it's going to be less than the price mark in there. So, yeah, I don't know what to expect. I assume
And the research you did do online...
Yeah, so I went on Google to try and find out about the XDurance with 200 milligrams of caffeine. Top two results were our videos on the XDPower with 200
The blue raspberry and hardcore apple one, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it will get into this.
We're still none the wiser.
If you don't know, Rockstar XDurance, it's blueberry, pomegranate and acai flavour. And as we've said, it used to have a lot of sugar. It used to have about 15 milligrams of sugar, 15 grams of sugar per 100 ml. It's always had 160 milligrams of caffeine. And then a lot of people stopped drinking this when the sugar tax came in, and they cut the sugar in half. And then in response to that, they released one with a £1.29 price mark that was called Fully Loaded, that has the full 69 grams of sugar per can, which is what I've got downstairs in the pile that we'll look at some point. So, it smells just like the standard regular reduced sugar version. So that regular reduced sugar one I drink a lot of. I used to drink the old one occasionally, but since they reduced the sugar, I drink it more. To me, it's not much worse. That's why I want to do that direct comparison, because going off memory, when they reduced the sugar, I didn't find it noticeably worse, but I was more inclined to drink it because it's not got 70 grams of sugar in the can.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one, I don't know what the point is, because if you want something with more caffeine, there's plenty of other options out there that don't have any sugar that do taste good. But I guess if you want more sugar and more caffeine, but then it's got a bit of sugar in, but if you wanted a lot of sugar, then you could just get the fully loaded one. But
yeah, it says there, right at the bottom underneath the 500ml, like, there's a double star at the end of caffeine on the banner, and then it says versus previous recipe.
Yeah.
So, odd.
Anyway,
I mean,
cheers.
it's welcome if Rockstar are going to boost all of their drinks to 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, that's the other thing we don't know. We don't know if this is going to be the new standard. It also says more taste on it. That's why I was more inclined to just get this review out there and save the other comparison, because you know that both of those have been out a while. But this one is new. We can't find anything, so I wanted to get this review out there. So if you're like me and you're searching, you've got some sort of reference. But it says on it more taste, more caffeine.
Yeah.
So
let's taste it then.
Cheers.
Cheers. Blueberry taste comes straight through, and it's not overly sharp.
No, it never has been, this one.
It's quite smooth.
Yeah. Now, to me, the flavour tastes the same as the regular one. It seems possibly a bit sweeter than the regular one.
Sorry.
It's alright. It seems a bit fuller. It seems to have a bit more kick to it, like the Monster Mixed Punch or something. Because with it being reduced sugar, it has always tasted comparatively watery. So presumably, what they've done is added 25% more caffeine and then added 25% more sweeteners and flavourings to compensate for that, so that the bitterness doesn't come through.
Yeah.
Going off memory, I think that tastes better than it used to.
That tastes really good. That's something I would pick up, like, very regular.
You've never been into Rockstar either, have you?
No, it's not like, it's not like I've not been into it. Out of all the big main players, as we've said, I do mainly drink, it was Monster, but I would never shy away from buying a Rockstar.
Right.
I've never really picked up Relentless because I never really liked them.
No.
I've even picked up like the No Fear one in Sports Direct.
Yeah. We've got some cans of that are long discontinued that we're going to review. Some very rare cans.
If there was something, because I always found like at the time there was not always that, there wasn't, well, so even like a year or 2 years ago in the UK, there wasn't that many fruity flavours from Monster. Not that weren't ultra.
Yeah.
And you had the Green Monster, the original, the Blue Absolute Zero, the Ripper, and then you had like the Chaos.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it for a while. And then they brought the Punch one out, but then it's like, so there's only like 3 flavours. The Chaos one I wasn't that bothered about.
Yeah.
Because it was just orange. The Ripper was amazing, but obviously it can get quite boring once you have it, if you have it all the time like I was.
Yeah.
So I would buy the odd Rockstar because it's just because I like fruity flavours.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I still pick the odd one up now and again. I had, like, for example, like last week I had the El Mango.
Yeah. I think that's probably like the only one I do drink at the moment, and I only have that rarely because of the amount of sugar. But I used to pretty much exclusively drink Rockstar. I'd have the occasional Monster Chaos because I used to like that a lot. But then the thing is, Rockstar have stopped doing all their best flavours. Rockstar Freeze Watermelon, Rockstar Freeze Lime, the Bubble Burst you sometimes see, the Super Sours Bubble Burst, the apple, Sour Apple Bubble Burst, Super Sours Sour Apple, you can't get anymore. The Electric Fruit Mix, you can't get anymore. So while Rockstar are cutting out all their best flavours and replacing them with these things to compete with Reign that just aren't as good as Reign, cutting down the sugar for me personally was welcome. But they're, discontinuing all of my favourite flavours. They've never stopped doing this one. So when I do get Rockstar, it tends to be this one because I do... Well, not this 200 milligram, this flavour, this XDurance flavour, but in the meantime, while Rockstar are doing that, Monster pretty much got rid of Chaos, but they've come out with Pipeline Punch, Pacific Punch, Ultra Paradise, all the other Ultras, Ultra Black. They've just been killing it, while Rockstar have been killing their own flavours. But
Even the two, you know, the ones in the retro cans. It was the
Twisters.
Yeah, the Twisters. They were incredible, but you don't see them anymore.
No, you saw them for a short time.
There was, what was it? Wax red berry and smashed blue raspberry?
Yeah.
They were incredible.
Yeah, they were better than those XDPower ones.
Yeah.
But if you're American, it's worth pointing out that in the UK, these ones that are full of sugar are called XDurance, and what you call XDurance there, we have here as XDPower, that's sugar-free, but it's still only got 200 milligrams of caffeine. I think your XDurance has 300 milligrams of caffeine, but it's like what we have here that's called XDPower. So I don't know why they would use the same name for different products. If they're going to use different names, just use different names. It just makes it confusing.
Yeah, they're just using the step level, aren't they? So XDPower is the best. Is the highest caffeine content and the best one kind of thing with no sugar.
Not anymore with this XDurance at 200 ml.
Of course, yeah.
And that's
we
another
don't know
thing
how
as well.
old this can is because we don't know if this is one we've just missed or if it's brand new still because there is nothing.
No.
And it's got the old 99p price mark. Is like reminiscent of the old font they used to use.
Well, I think
whereas they all changed to that 129.
No, only the higher sugar ones, or all the half sugar ones, all stayed at the 99p price mark. It was the XDPower had the 129 when that came out with more caffeine, and the fully loaded and the mango come out with 129 because they had a lot more sugar. The old ones like this one and the orange one, that they all stayed at 99p. Even the bubble burst, when you do see it, they cut the sugar of that in half, and that's at a 99p price mark. I don't think that's been discontinued because you do still see it, but it's just hard to find. But yeah. So it's interesting, and I think even more interesting, or not even more interesting, just another interesting thing. I don't think this is a flavour they have in America either.
Right.
Like they don't have a sort of analogue for this XDurance. I was going to say XDurance line, but I think this is even the only flavour that we have that says XDurance on it.
Right.
The others say punched or juiced. Like the other ones we see on 2 for 150 or in multi-packs of 4.
Yeah.
That's the juiced one. The passion fruit and something.
The yellow.
The purple can.
Oh, the purple can.
Yeah. Or is that punched? No, I think that's punched, like passion fruit and guava punch.
What's it called? The one we got in when we went to Hereford.
Oh no, that was the passion fruit.
Passion fruit tass.
Bar jar juiced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
is that another one you're on about?
No. I'm on about the. There's two you always see. It's this one and the one in a purple and yellow can.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about all we got to say for that.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It tastes of more than.
It tastes really good, and with the added caffeine boost, it's just good fun.
Yep.
And really good tasting. So yeah, I think on that note we will end.
Yep.
Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.